How's it going, everyone? Got a lot to cover in this video. No Man's Sky gets yet another major free update in Waypoint. This is version 4.0. A lot of overhauls, a lot of updates to that game, so we'll go over that. Big update on God of War Ragnarok ahead of its November 9th release, and rumors are swirling about a new Crash Bandicoot game being revealed at the Game Awards. We'll talk that at the end of this video, but first of all, No Man's Sky, yet another major update for the game, Waypoint version 4.0. Let's go over some of the new updates because there's a lot to go over. Okay, so access the universe of No Man's Sky from anywhere in update 4.0 Waypoint, launching for the first time on Nintendo Switch and overhauling fundamental elements of gameplay, including game modes, inventory size, and usability, milestones, journey, cataloging, and much more. Custom game modes tailor every aspect of the game to your own unique playstyle with custom game modes. Launch into the action quickly with an existing difficulty preset or tinker with everything from economy to combat challenge to survival difficulty to perfect your experiences. On top of that, you've got seamless autosaves. A new continual autosaving system allows you to fully immerse yourself in the journey without ever needing to think about saving your progress. Manual saves remain, giving you full control when you need a trade rocket. Load and launch a personal trade rocket to automatically sell items on the Galactic Trade Network. Summon the device from anywhere on a planetary surface, then fire it off on the local space station for profit. Inventory visuals, you've got Nintendo Switch updates, Relax Game Mode. The new Relax preset provides an accessible, laid-back experience of No Man's Sky. This is for players who want to experience all facets from gameplay, from story to survival to combat with reduced danger and minimal grind. There's unique Switch rewards, space anomaly, atmospherics, dynamic difficulty, drop pods. There's a Twitch campaign, inventory redesign, planetary visual effects, story records, inventory filters, crafting trees, rare asteroids, milestone guidance, ease of use changes, survival challenges, space visual effects, refresh catalog and guide, medals, quality of life improvements, refiner and cooking recipes, new faction milestones, technology packaging, dramatic atlas interfaces, and save renaming. That's only some of the changes. They also have the full patch notes with all of the in-depth fixes and whatnot. So yet another major free update for the game. We can go on about the spiel about this game back in 2016 being an absolute train wreck. It's still not perfect, and, you know, these types of games aren't really, like, within my wheelhouse. I tried to get back into No Man's Sky, I want to say a couple months ago. Runs beautifully on the PlayStation 5, by the way. You know, a little bit too much for me, too much to take in. I know people, like, absolutely fiend over games like this and, you know, sink in thousands and thousands of hours and whatnot, and more power to you to get that much longevity out of a game, and good on Hello Games for continually updating the game, because let's not mince words, it was an absolute train wreck back in 2016. It was a disaster, to say the least, but, you know, all these free updates, Hello Games have really outdone themselves, and, you know, I feel like, yeah, you can make the argument, you know, are you leaving money on the table by doing constant free updates, and, you know, I shouldn't be bashing for them to charge for these updates. Obviously, they kind of owed it, given where the game was in 2016, but yo, you're building a lot of goodwill when you talk about doing updates like this, and that goodwill is just gonna spread, and people are gonna talk to other people and sell them on a game like this that is continually getting updated. So, you know, you can't really put a value on goodwill. Goodwill means a lot when it comes to video games, and, you know, I remember, like, Monster Hunter World built up a lot of goodwill that when they did finally do an expansion, people were like, yeah, bro, I'm buying the expansion, no problem, because they had built up that goodwill and that trust from the consumers, and Hello Games is doing that with No Man's Sky, in my opinion, as well, and hopefully the free updates continue, and, you know, at some point, if they do want to do a paid expansion, you know, I think they've built up quite enough goodwill at this point that they know that, or the consumer knows that a paid expansion is going to be worthwhile, but at this point, they're just rolling out these free upgrades and updates, and great to see it happening on Waypoint, yet another major one. Alright, moving on from that, God of War Ragnarok has officially gone gold, essentially meaning the game is now beginning the process of being printed onto disc. Obviously, work is still going to be done on the back end, you know, day one patches, things of that nature, that is still going to be worked on. Development is complete, however, and the game is ready for mass production. Obviously, this is one of the most anticipated games of the year. It might be the most anticipated game of the year. Like, I have a lot of friends that are very much casual video game fans. They'll play games every now and again, and the three games that I've noticed that have stuck out to them in the last 6 to 9 months, as far as announcements and being excited for the game, COD, MW2, it seems like there's a lot of buzz for that. God of War Ragnarok and Hogwarts Legacy are like the 3 games that I constantly see. Like, COD is an obvious one, like everybody just talks about COD, I feel, even from a casual standpoint every year, but God of War Ragnarok and Hogwarts Legacy, like from a single player standpoint, those 2 games have really, I feel like, hit the cultural mainstream in terms of people that aren't super into video games being excited for those games. Like, I feel like Kratos, especially as a character, like, Kratos has become like a cultural icon to an extent. Maybe that's a little bit of a stretch, but I feel like, yeah, God of War has gotten like pretty darn big. And, you know, growing up, God of War 1, 2, and even God of War 3, like, I played all those games, but I didn't enjoy them to the extent I played God of War 2018. Like, God of War 2018 really hooked me into God of War, and, like, God of War 1 through 3 were fine. I know a lot of people really enjoyed them. God of War Ascension was kind of memes, and I played Chains of Olympus and Ghosts of Sparta on the PSP as well, and, you know, I enjoyed those games, but they didn't blow me away. But God of War 2018 blew me away, and I'm super stoked for Ragnarok. I kind of want to see how they're going to tie up this Norse arc. I am a little bit surprised that, you know, we're only getting a 2-game cycle out of this this saga, so to speak, of God of War, and really interested to see where they take the game from a narrative standpoint. I mean, a lot of twists and turns, I'm sure, are going to be coming with God of War Ragnarok for the story of Kratos and Atreus, so we'll see how everything turns out. Game is officially out November 9th. It is a cross-gen game, which, you know, I have my opinions on that, but hey, a lot of people are still rocking with the PS4. It's nice that they'll be able to play the game. I have a buddy that's super stoked for this game, doesn't have a PS5. He's playing it on PS4. Played Horizon Forbidden West on the PS4 as well. So there's definitely people that are going to be appreciative of the fact that it is a cross-gen title so they can still enjoy the game. And bear in mind, like, PS5s are still somewhat difficult to get. So, yeah, it's nice that it is coming to the PS4. And, you know, not everybody wants to drop $500 on a new console, to be perfectly honest, and drop another $70 on the game. Lastly, it looks like a new Crash Bandicoot game might be revealed come the Game Awards of this year. Funko Pops fan and YouTuber Canadian guy received a pizza box package from Activision today, confirming that Crash 4 is headed to Steam, but also there's a sticker on the side of the package that notes, "Hungry for more? Try our new Wumpa Pizza for $12.08. Now, $12.08 is an oddly specific price tag. The December 8th tag, December the 8th, that is the date of the Game Awards, and it makes all the sense in the world to reveal a new Crash Bandicoot game come the Game Awards, so people are putting 2 and 2 together. It looks like that's what's gonna happen. Crash 4 was awesome. If you've yet to play it, it was a PS Plus title, so play it that way. If you don't, if you didn't have Plus during that month or whatever, or you have let your membership expire, game goes on sale all the time, so get it on a discount. Great title. Go play the Insane Trilogy as well, because that was a great trilogy. But that is gonna do it for me. Again, No Man's Sky gets a major update with the Waypoint update. That is version 4.0, another major update to that game. God of War Ragnarok has officially gone gold, and it looks like a new Crash Bandicoot game will be revealed come the Game Awards. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.